Good evening, Nova Nation. It's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski coming to you from a dark, lights-off Finn behind me. They turned out the lights a little bit ago. But what a day of Philadelphia Big Five women's basketball here at the Finn. Unfortunately, in the championship game, Villanova fell to Temple 76-62. The Owls are your 2024 first ever women's Philly Big Five Classic champions this year here at the Finneran Pavilion. The Wildcats really struggled. This was definitely their worst performance of the year. Jasmine Bosco had 19 points, but besides that, Villanova didn't do a whole lot well. As Coach Dillon talked about in post-game press conference, they really struggled with their intensity throughout this game, and they started off the game on a 9-0 run in the first half, and Temple very quickly came back, and even though Villanova had a 4-point lead at halftime, Temple committed double-digit turnovers just in the first half, so Villanova really let the Temple Owls hang around, and they outscored Villanova by 18 points to Temple in the second half. Villanova also 0 for 11 in their first 11 three-point attempts in the first half. They finished the game 3 for 20, and they shot over 50% or around 50% from behind the arc on Sunday against St. Joe's. So disappointment there. Villanova turned the ball over a lot in the second half. They didn't keep the rebounding battle as close as really they could have. I believe the final margin was about 6 or 7 when it was all said and done, the rebounding battle. Some other stats too. I mean, a lot of credit goes to Temple. I mean, their defense really made the adjustments throughout the game. They came back and battled after being down 9-0 in the first half. Tiara East, I mean, how good was she? 26 points in the game for Temple. She was the MVP for this tournament. And, you know, Tiara East, she really kind of struggled a little bit in the first half. She was a leading scorer, averaging around 15 points entering the game. But in the second half, I mean, I was on the call with Paul Quinlan, Dominic Ricchetti. I mean, Tiara East couldn't miss a three. I mean, it seemed like every single second I was saying splash three for Tiara East. I mean, she was amazing in this game for Temple and a big reason of why they were able to win. But a lot of the other players around here, their supporting cast, also did a great job, and Temple shot over 50% from the field. So Villanova, they will have to settle for second place this year in the first ever Women's Philly Big Five Classic, but they'll get another opportunity next season to hopefully bring home the victory. We don't know where the venue will be at. It will probably be at a different spot than the Finn, but of course there's no better venue in the city of Philadelphia than the Finneran Pavilion, or I should say near the city of Philadelphia than the Finneran Pavilion. Villanova's campus did a great job hosting it. The first game, by the way, today was won by Penn over LaSalle, and St. Joe's dominated Drexel for the third place game. Our WXVU coverage continues tomorrow afternoon at the Wells Fargo Center as Villanova will battle Temple in men's basketball, a rematch. So we'll see if the men's team can get some revenge. 4:30 p.m. tip-off from South Philadelphia. Our 4 p.m. will be our pregame coverage here on WXVU. Tough loss for Villanova tonight. Definitely disappointing, Nova Nation, but I hope you have a great rest of your night and get ready for tomorrow. It's day 2 of the Philly Big Five Classic. We get to do it all over again for men's hoops tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, and as always, go Cats!